Well, you did a great job covering when he brought up Drew.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Wiley has no idea how you feel about Drew.
Thank God for that. It's crazy, Kristina. I remember last summer, Wiley, he just couldn't stop talking about swimming with Willow and his Uncle Drew and how he wanted to be a Navy SEAL, just like Drew was. Yeah, at the time, I was thrilled that Wiley was having so much fun and that Drew was actually taking an interest in him. It never occurred to me, not even for a moment, that Drew might have just been using Wiley to get to Willow.
Never occurred to any of us. They were under the radar until they weren't.
This is one of the saddest parts about divorce. Good memories getting poisoned. I mean, all those times Willow, the kids, and we were hanging out with Drew, were they just flirting right in front of me? Was I just that oblivious?
No, you weren't oblivious. You were in love. And you trusted her.
What a mistake that was.
Look, you have every right to be angry. But it's a mistake to let your anger consume you.
I'm sure I'll get over it eventually.
No, that's not good enough. You have to decide that your anger isn't going to be in charge. Thanks to Ava, I know a little something about letting anger consume you, and it's dangerous. If you let it go unchecked, you could find yourself doing something or saying something that you deeply regret and can never take back.
Why do I get the feeling you're talking about something specific? What'd you do, Kristina?
No, nothing. It's just, look, we both know I've made terrible mistakes in the past based on anger before, and I almost let my anger towards Ava destroy me completely, and I don't want that for you. Drew and Willow, they've already taken enough from you. Don't let them take more from you than they already have.
You know, the Willow I knew, she was stronger than this.
Yeah, but she's also struggling a lot more than any of us knew, Michael. I mean, yes, Drew took advantage of that, and they both betrayed you. But that doesn't matter anymore, okay? What matters is you have your kids. You won.
I won.
Yeah, kids are safe. You're home and you're healthy and you have a beautiful baby girl, and that's what matters. Just try to focus on the positive.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Whenever I feel myself, in the need for revenge, I'll focus on the kids. I'll need to focus on the future.
Yes, and you need to do that for yourself too.
I'm still hoping that Willow can get to a place where I feel okay having her around the kids. Wiley and Amelia, they need both of us, but I don't know when or if I'll ever feel comfortable letting Willow see them.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So this is a funny-ass conversation, man. It was funny because it was one of those conversations where you're like, yo, I love me some Kristina. Y'all know it's Team Kristina over here all day, all night. But she sounded like such a hypocrite in here. She sounded like such a hypocrite, bro. She sounded like such a hypocrite, man. This mug right here was telling Michael not to become obsessed, to move on and not become obsessed with the whole Willow situation, right? With Drew, or being consumed by Drew or whatever, with his anger. So, Kristina, you're not doing that with Ava? You haven't been doing that with Ava? For some people, people be tripping me out, man, when they be giving advice. And they need to be taking their own advice. They don't practice what they preach. That was so hilarious, man. I mean, it wasn't like it was bad advice coming from Kristina. It was good advice, but it's just like, dog, the source of where it came from, bro. I'm like, come on, Kristina. Come on. The one thing I will say, too, man, I love these conversations that Kristina and Michael be having, man. And so far, this Michael, he's been a glue as far as chemistry goes with these other actors. Bro, he's been amazing in the two scenes he's had, like, with Kristina so far. I really wish Michael was around when she did what she did with the whole Ava situation, because he could have helped her out. He could have helped Kristina out. Because I think one of the things that Kristina probably would have did was when Ava left Sonny on the ground like that, she could have went to Michael and told Michael about it. and maybe guided her in a better way on how to deal with that situation. And I felt like she needed her brother, man. She needed her brother at the time. She really needed her brother at the time, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that was just such an unfortunate situation, man. But it was a good conversation, you know. Obviously, he was also talking about Wiley. The conversation got that way because Wiley had mentioned, I think Drew was teaching him how to swim or something, and Wiley's been thinking about becoming a Navy SEAL like Drew and shit. And so Michael was put off by that because he knows Drew's such a phony. And he was originally thinking like Drew was taking an interest in Wiley, but he knows that basically he knows that after what he did to Wiley last weekend and making him believe that his dad don't want him, he just don't trust that kid no more. So, I mean, he just don't trust Drew no more. So, it's a weird situation, man. But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News, still like.